Okay, Mum, I'm live. Don't do anything embarrassing.
Wait, what?
Meet.
Sit down and
Ooh. Wah. Tits. Ooh. I might put my glove on because I feel like beans. I'm gonna be. Wee! I already want to hit the wall. Ooh, Harvey! Sorry, wasn't a very nice greeting. Hello, Harvey. Harvey dearie. Cunt. Is he here yet? Ugh. Hi. Ooh. Hello. Oh, he's here. Okay. Should I just block him instead? No, I won't do that. Hello.
I'm here. I promise I'm here. I'm not late. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Harvey decided he beat me to it, but that's fine because I'm here
Yeah,
now.
he was on so quickly. I'd been live for like...
He knew it was happening. We literally had a team meeting, and we've had far too many like calls and stuff today. But yeah, I mentioned because by the way, Evie, our team love you. They're obsessed with all things Evie. So.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it.
I love it. They're all American as well. So you've won the, well, I say the Americans, there's about 5 of them. You've won 5 of them over. So
Well, a lot of my audience is from the US, so
fair enough. It is weird. Our audience used to be from the US, and then I think we got a bit too offensive. We're not that offensive, and they're just up declining. Oh, hello. Noises.
Hello.
What are we doing today, Evie? I feel like we never like plan these. We literally just go in like, yeah, let's just go live, see what happens. But there's never.
Yeah, I know, we never plan them. I can look through the questions if you want though.
Well, yeah, we can start with that. What I wanted to do, because you started showing me your crystals the other day. I want to know more about.
Are you sure? Because once I start talking about crystals, I won't stop.
Tell me about the crystals.
Get in. Okay. I'm very excited. Beans.
We're learning about crystals today, everyone, because basically Evie got very excited and thought that I wouldn't be equally as excited, that she transferred the crystals from a basket to a wooden bowl at 50p charity shop. I remember things, Evie. But I was very excited about the wooden bowl, like Evie was. Now we're going to learn about the rocks, as Harvey calls them. They're crystals.
I really like wooden things. Is that weird?
That's not a euphemism. It's not. That was
dirty, Max. Okay. This. Oh.
That's a crystal. That's actually a really cool one. I like the shape of that one.
Wait, I'm interested. When you look at this, what do you think it's going to be called? I don't even know if that's a thing, but like...
Marble.
Oh, I see. It's actually called sodalite. Or sodalite, depends how you say it.
What is that? Sodalite.
Yes. You're a sod.
Are those crystals on your earrings, by the way?
Yes.
Thought so.
Wow! My arms do that when I'm happy or excited. Bing! You must know this one, right?
So I've definitely seen the colour of that one. Why can't I think of it? It's the, is it
amethyst?
Well, now I know it's amethyst. But it's normally like, do you know what I mean? Quite spiky and in like a sort of circle type shape. Is that because I've seen that colour in that? Is it like a round? I think you've probably got, yeah.
It's not round, but do you mean like with the?
Yes. That's what I mean.
Stop.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's not actually like properly spiky, Beans.
It can do some damage, I reckon.
This will blow you away if I can find the right angle.
Saw that one on your story. I don't know what it's called, but I did see it on your story.
It's one of my favorites. Wait, I have a few more of this. This is the same, but it has a different color.
Very nice.
Am I boring you yet?
No.
Blah blah blah.
Woo!
Oh shit! Fuck a duck! Quack quack.
Do you know what? Anything duck related, you're gonna win me over with because I love ducks. Did we tell you we had ducks? I don't think we knew when we had the ducks. We had pet ducks.
I was following you when you had them, but we weren't like talking.
Yeah. So that was interesting. They were terrible. I mean, I loved them, but they were like messy and just like really hard to look after. So I'm kind of glad we only had them for like 6 weeks. And
I love ducks.
We were gonna film like we did a YouTube video where basically our parents like gave them to us. We were gonna film a YouTube video, but the thing was we had so much work going on, and then when we got home, we just wanted to like relax and work, like all their stuff. We didn't have time to film it, so it was just never really.
Oh, the bouncer's gone from his bungee. It's
that I honestly so good.
It's from Wallace and Gromit.
Really? What did I miss out on?
Have you not seen Wallace and Gromit?
Gromit, I've just not. That's not. I know.
It's the Wallace and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit one.
Oh, I've seen that. I have seen that.
It's from that.
Why don't I know that reference? And by the way, I feel like. Hang on, where's mine? I mean, I have got this guy.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's so inappropriate.
You're like him, but hang on. This is the guy over here. I'll keep me.
I already feel that I'm gonna say.
Mr. Rippendip has, because I actually had to sew this up a few years ago, but he's got another little hole. Got a little hole in him right there.
If my ticks see anything that's got a hole in, I just go like that, like and just ruin the whole thing. Ah!
Finish the job. Yeah, this is my little guy. My little.
I think you showed me him.
Sloth guy. I don't know if I've ever given this thing a name. I don't think so.
Dave.
You want it to be called Dave? We can call it Dave.
It looks like Dave because it looks really unimpressed, like a bit bored.
I'll probably forget, but fans will remember that this is called Dave from now on. Evie is named.
I like your cap today.
Thank you very much. I like this cap as well. I think the fans like this cap, but I don't wear it too often because it clashes with a lot of things. But pink.
You need some bright pink lipstick to match.
Ah, yes. How could I forget the bright pink lipstick that I wear day to day? Ah.
Well, it was a YouTube video idea for us to do when we meet. So if you bring that cap, I'll put on some bright pink lipstick to match.
There's literally unlimited things I reckon we could do. There is so many things.
I don't even wear lipstick, but I own some for some reason.
I want to make slime with Evie. That's one of the things we could make slime.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Does anyone else have any ideas for YouTube videos that we can do with Evie?
We already had some. It was well, it depends on the other thing, but there was baking, makeup.
Yeah.
I think I said to Harvey when I popped in, when he invited me into his live for like 2 minutes, about painting his nails, because you guys have such nice nails. Like, they're so nice.
Do you know what I want to do? Because for X Factor, they had professional nail ladies that came in, and one of them was like the same every week. They did sort of swap out, and I always got to do this little duck on my nail, because it was like, I showed you the duck t-shirt, didn't I? The one with the like round duck in the middle.
Yes.
Yeah. I got her to do that duck on my duck. It was really good, and I miss it.
That's cute.
But yeah, we should do like different designs, and then we'll do yours, because
Okay. Oh, but yours are way nicer than mine. I'm
Yeah.
not even joking.
Done. Oh my! Do you know what I saw the other day? So, what is
Your
it with?
mum.
I did see her most days. But it was that. What are they called? Is it acrylics that they like
Yeah.
jam them into the nail bed? So like when they pull the acrylics out, it like bleeds like a lot. And I saw a video. I was like, that looks like the worst but most like pain relieving thing ever. Have you had that with your nail? Like, have you ever had that done where they like
Matt,
jam it? Am I?
are you joking?
No.
Oh.
Hey, have I been tricked? Did I see that? Did I? I don't know. I don't. Oh, this is not fair. This is not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, I've been tricked. No, I believed it.
I saw that. Wait.
Because at first I was like, surely not. Surely people don't go through that much pain. And then I looked at the comments and it was so convincing. Everyone was like, oh my God, you only got a little bit of blood. Mine bleeds low. And I was like, what? Why would you put yourself through that? And then I thought, oh, maybe it does make sense because then they don't like break off.
It was a fake hand. The hand was made of silicone, so it looked real.
Yeah, it looked so painful.
I kind of wish that I'd just gone along with it and be like, oh yeah, I've had that before. Why didn't I do that? That's
all. It really did look quite real. And then there was like blood that came off the. Why would they do that? Why would they do that to poor innocent me? I don't know stuff like that, all right? You don't have to laugh for now. You can laugh now.
Sorry.
Just play a sad song on the piano.
Oh, your face. It was like so innocent and so cute.
I genuinely believe that. And it was only because of the comments. Like, I when I first saw it, I was like, nah, no one does that to themselves. And I read the comments. I was like, oh, crap, maybe they do. Like, it was so convincing. But maybe people are just absolute liars in the comments. How can I be fooled by the comments?
No, it was. I saw a thing not that long ago. It was so gross it was a similar thing where people were going along with it in the comments, and I genuinely got confused, and I'm a female, and it was something about, I don't even know if I can say it on here. It's kind of gross.
It's Instagram Live, innit?
It was about females eating their tampons.
Ah, lovely.
And the comments were so convincing. I was like, am I supposed to be doing this?
No, don't do that.
But obviously I knew it wasn't real.
I do like and hate the videos of like people pretending like with their boyfriend or whatever, like they put it in a glass of water and the guy acts like he's never sort of understood that that's what happens. But of course that's that's what happens. Like
It's kind of crazy though.
It is kind of crazy, to be fair. They expand, but we won't go. We're not going to go too far.
This is not what our life was supposed to be about.
No. I reckon you should look at some questions.
I'm doing that right now. Please don't spam in the questions. You only have to put it once.
I have that all the time. And some literally just like syrup. And like 50 of I'm like, what am I meant to do with syrup? Like, how am I can't put 50 questions of the word syrup up on the screen.
Okay, can you see that?
I can.
How are you coping during lockdown, Evie and Max? How are you coping?
How am I coping? So, I've explained this multiple times before. So I think if you're Evie's fan on here, you probably won't have heard me say. Fortunately, if you are one of my fans, you will have heard this many times. I've actually, because I'm very music based, and I'll give you a little tour. I don't know how much I've shown you of this, Evie. I'm pretty sure I probably have, to be fair. But I've got now I just need to wait. Hang on. So I've got that speaker there.
Oh yes, I've
seen
it.
Speaker, microphone, piano that is on. And then I've got like a guitar also in here, and I can basically just record whatever I want, practice music, and in lockdown I taught myself how to play the piano because I couldn't previously. So, and also taught myself how to record myself.
Wait, so you couldn't play the keyboard or the piano before, like this time last year?
I couldn't play the piano before lockdown, no.
That's
And
amazing.
it was like built up through lockdown. Like I was really bad at the start of lockdown, but I had,
Beans.
this is a MIDI keyboard, but it's like 49 keys, so it's actually kind of like a regular keyboard. You just need to plug it into something. But I had like a really small one, which was like 20 keys, so I literally played like like the fans will remember the little one that was up here, and that was like I played different things and put them together so that it was really weird. I wasn't very good at the piano, but what about you, Evie? Crystals.
What about me?
The question was how have you coped during lockdown?
Oh, right.
She forgot the question.
I should have
That's why I'm here.
up. Yes, thank you. Yeah, I've been pretty good. Mostly just keeping busy with art and something else which Max knows, but I'm not actually allowed to say yet.
Don't do it. Next question.
Yes, I've been good, thank you. Okay, let's find another one. Oh no, someone sort
I said that. I was like, is she doing this to herself? Because I made a mistake by bringing it up once.
Someone's put a really similar thing in the questions, and I'm trying to scroll past it really quickly. Beans.
Syrup. The word syrup.
Is Max on his period? Probably.
Oh, that was a joke from years ago. So we used to live stream on this called You Now, and I basically the scenario was because Harvey and I live streamed together. Harvey was quite a bubbly character. He got a little bit out of hand from time to time, and I had to calm him down. But I seemed a bit like a Debbie Downer when I did, so he made like, oh, Max is on his man period, and then fans sort of caught on to that and bullied me for a few months about being on my man period. So, you know, we deal with these things. I think it's actually the only sort of, because it's not, it wasn't even hate. It was just sort of like something I had to deal with from fans because they found it hilarious. So that's the only sort of version of hate I've had to deal with. But it's all right.
Your fans really like latch on to things.
Oh yeah. Well, I get them back by doing things like bullying the Debbies.
Mine don't do that so much.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I'll get you all of you guys commenting about the man period stuff. You're gonna get it. You're gonna read it. All right. There's a hell to pay. Shut up, Max. All right. Well, virtual hug.
Beans.
There we go.
Oh, you're actually hugging the camera. I just kind of everyone saw my hairy arms.
I'm sure they don't mind.
Okay, what shows have you all been watching?
South Park. There's not much more to it, to be fair. I literally just watched South Park.
I think. Wait, is that what I reacted to on YouTube?
Yes. I didn't. I unfortunately didn't have time to watch a video, which I will get around to. But I did.
That was so annoying because apparently in that episode there is actually a section where they're in like a Tourette's therapy group. Right. And that scene is actually more educational than the rest of it, but it wasn't put into the clip that I watched. Right. So like people in the comments were all like, well, you could at least watch the whole thing before reviewing it. And I'm like, I didn't know that wasn't in the thing that I watched.
See, that's the weird thing about South Park. And I don't want to say too much. Obviously, I don't know the actual agenda behind making the show. But the reason it's managed to like stay on for so long is because of how underneath like all the jokes it is very educational, because they do take the piss out of it. Like they just make jokes about everything and they're relentless. It's actually like really quite bad, but they're always on the right side of the jokes, so that's when like then becomes educational, because they're never like, I think a lot of people do take offense and there's no way of getting around that, because at the end of the day comedians are there to offend the sort of minority of people that don't. funny. So yeah, I think the reason they've stayed on so long is because of like they have that education
Hits.
to the episodes. Not every episode. Most episodes are just stupid, but yeah.
I could kind of tell, to be honest. Harvey's bragging that he's seen the YouTube video.
Oh right, okay.
Beans.
Big Evie Meg fan going. Creepy if
Guess
you are.
I will save the live for people asking. Beans.
I personally think, Evie, you should probably file a restraining order against. He gets a bit out of hand sometimes.
Wow.
He will send socks to you.
Oh no, not the beans. There's more spam in these questions than actual any questions, if you know what I mean. Beans.
I think you will find, everyone that is asking questions, the less you spam, the more likely your question is to actually be answered.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Are you siblings? Yes. We have been related for, how old are you?
I'm the third triplet.
18 years. And that is why we are currently live streaming from different households on the opposite side of the country. Literally, we almost... Besides, like, if we went down south an hour and she north an hour, I don't think we could be further away from each other in England. So,
I am the secret third triplet.
but yes, we are related. Always have been. Sam is my mother. Always will.
Wait, what's your mum's name?
I
mean,
Sam.
our mum's name?
Sam. Just Sam. No other person in the equation. There is just Sam.
Right.
But it is Sarah. Our technical mum's name is Sarah.
Right. Wow.
Hey, I'm good.
Okay.
To the hotel.
Are you an early bird or a night owl? I'm curious.
I am a beaver.
You're
No,
a night owl.
I'm a night owl. Did you say that about yourself or about me?
About you.
Yeah. Yes.
Definitely you are.
Night owl. Evie, I mean, you're not necessarily. I don't know if you wake up early or not. Because I'm never early enough to know.
I don't wake up early, not at all.
But you don't
then
go to sleep that late from memory.
Well, not as late as you guys. You guys stay up till like 2 or 3 in the morning or something. I'm not that bad. I'm up like usually way past midnight, but not as late as Max and Harvey.
Yeah, I mean, in the past like week or so, it has actually just been sort of like.
Oh, the bouncer's gone from his bungee.
There it is again. I don't think that get old either. But what was I saying? I think for
Libby! Sorry, my cousin's on here and I got excited.
it is. Hello, cousin.
Fuck off.
Oh.
She said you used to wake up hours later than me at sleepovers. Yeah, but Libby, you wake up at like 7 a.m.
That's too early. That's way too early.
Beans.
This time we've been up that late because of like music and songwriting and stuff. But recently it's just been late.
Beans.
Evie, are you ever gonna hop on a track? Get some songage.
Oh.
Woo! She's like Mariah Carey, everyone.
I'll just do something in the background of you two singing.
You actually could, you know. It's quite funny. Whenever we need like crowd vocals for songs, I ask Tom all the time. We've got a friend called Rachel who's a really good singer.
Beans.
And it's just like basically like it doesn't even have to be like the perfect voice, which you've got an amazing voice. I've heard your voice anyway, but because Tom can't sing, whereas so the fact that Tom can't, it's just like his goes in the background of stuff. It's just like a different sounding voice.
I could probably like try and tick really musically, like bean.
That would be I can't tell you. Maybe not for the next song, but for ones after that, that would be beautiful to just have in the background. I'm trying to think. Definitely one of them that's more like anthemy, but I won't go too into that because can't be talking too much about the new song. I don't know. You won't have heard that one. I don't think you've heard a few of them.
I've heard one new song, but
Oh, you only heard one?
I don't know.
Ah.
Oh no!
I hope I don't fall. Harvey saying Tom can sing.
He's also eating baby food. My
Who is?
boyfriend likes baby food too. Harvey is.
Harvey baby.
Yeah, you know the like rice
yeah,
crackers.
the crackers. Yeah. Do you know what's weird? I used to eat those. Because I got my mum to order them on like the Tesco shop or whatever, and then he started eating them. But I don't like him anymore that much. So Harvey's robbed my my trend of eating baby. I don't know what I'm saying anymore, to be honest.
She has heard the new one. Yeah, I've heard. Do you have more than one new one coming out?
I mean, there's a fair few. We're working on music for the majority of lockdowns. There's quite a lot of songs. It's more about, so actually our one, because obviously you don't release a music video with every song.
I've heard the special one with special meaning, if that helps.
But yeah, that's supposedly the next one.
Okay. Hello.
Waiting on a music video for it. And it's quite hard because there's been some complications. I won't go too into it. But guys, just so you don't get your hopes up, there's not going to be an album or an EP, I don't think. I mean, we'd be ready to do another EP. We just don't want to do an EP. It's actually quite nice to just have like singles to release, and just like it's much nicer for us to be able to sort of see what does well individually. So yeah, I think there won't be any EPs or albums soon, especially not albums. We just want to sort of like test the waters with our music, because this is like the first, like obviously we've been proud of our other music, but this is the first music that like we've been fully involved in, like written the whole songs for each and every song and like all that kind of stuff. So what is the most disgusting thing you've ever eaten, Evie?
I don't know. I mean, there was one time I went for a walk and I had like this fidget slinky with me, because I always had like a fidget in my hand. And we were standing by the river and my ticks threw it in the dirty river. So I went to get it, and then as I had it in my hand, my ticks then put it in my mouth.
No.
So I don't know. Does that count?
Do you know what? I feel like it kind of does.
No.
Genuinely, the most disgusting thing I've ever eaten, I remember, is something I had to eat for and I had to eat. It was basically sort of raw with tomato ketchup in a sandwich.
Raw what?
Pickles.
Tickle my pickle. Your audio cut out the first time, so I didn't hear what you said.
Do you know what? I appreciate that we got that response though. Great content though.
If you tickle my pickle, I'll give you a nickel. Oh no, I'm slutty.
If you tickle my pickle,
I'm such a poet.
Imagine, oh my god, imagine if you like just wrote down every phrase that sort of came out and released that. That would be remarkable.
I'll bring out like an adult's kind of poetry book, but it's just like things that my ticks have said.
I reckon so. But yeah, no, it was a pickle sandwich with ketchup, essentially.
Tickle.
Pickle. Mr. Tickle from the Mr. Men. I love that he was creepy. That was
awesome.
Definitely one of the more creepy cartoons that.
Yeah, but can you imagine how handy it would be if you were just sitting down and like the TV remote was over there and you could just like extend your arms to grab it?
Yeah, but then you have to like the remote before you grab it, don't you? Because that's the point of him.
You have to what?
You have to tickle the remote before you grab it. I'm just going to turn my Wi-Fi off real quick.
Okay.
Am I back? Are we here?
Oh no. Well, your screen's still low. Wait. Move. Yes, you're back.
We're here. I just sometimes our Wi-Fi drops out, so I just switched to 4G. It's all good.
Fuck. Oh. Fuck off.
So I looked at the comments of your recent TikTok with us, and people enjoyed far too much me hitting my head into my ceiling. Like the of the comments was just.
Well, you saw my reaction.
Well, yeah, it was
so good.
It just. I guess pain sells. What like it
I was watching it back and I was like, wait, did he do it deliberately? Like I couldn't tell.
no. It's because I genuinely forget how low the ceiling was about to do it, and then so I didn't hit it that hard, but it just, like shocked me that it was there, and I sort of tapped my sort of side of my head on the roof. But,
I loved it. I mean, no offense. I hope you're okay.
No, honestly, it was traumatic. I'm surprised I've got over it today, but you know.
Wow. It's okay because Harvey really hurt himself in our last live stream too. So
yeah, but he always does that. That's nothing new. I feel like I probably shouldn't. I got something really cool off of Amazon. So
roll me a joint, Max. Wow. Okay then.
But so my comments have stopped. I can't see any of the comments. Oh well, doesn't matter anyway.
That's what mine does.
Really
but annoying.
So I got this. It is a fidget spinner.
Oh wait, the question's in the way.
So
it's like got two thingies.
So it's a fidget spinner, but try and guess what it's also.
A place to hide drugs.
It's yeah.
Stab yourself. Sorry.
Used for I promise it's only used for handy reasons, and I don't know what the comments are saying, so apologies if people are terrified. But it's a fidget spinner knife.
That is so scary.
Actually, it's kind of I literally just can't see the comments.
Mine does that. They just stop, and then I don't know what people are saying. But it's usually when I'm a guest, so because
Did it ever come back?
Mine never did. No.
Oh, should I leave and join again?
If you want, but I think I tried that with Harvey and it didn't work.
All right. Well, we'll try it once, and if it doesn't work, then no worries. But
okay. Wait, can I kick you out because Harvey really enjoyed that?
You can kick me if you want.
Okay.
We're letting this happen.
Okay, I've kicked him out. Beans. What's it like being a TikToker, Evie? It's good, but I mean it's amazing. But TikTok is also quite a toxic platform. I don't know if people realize that, but it is. Wow. There we go. Are they moving?
They are moving. It's working again.
Yes.
Success. Absolute win. That's a dub in my eyes.
I was just saying, do you agree that TikTok is actually one of the most toxic platforms?
No, Twitter is for sure. Twitter is.
Oh, I'm not on Twitter. I've never had Twitter.
TikTok, I would say, is it's definitely one of the most vulnerable platforms because people can post something and they don't know other people are going to receive it and then react upon it. So like people can, like, you know, when people duet things and then they like sort of it can be quite mean towards what the other person is doing in the video or whatever.
Yes. Yeah.
I think that's where it's like different. It is definitely you're the most vulnerable posting content on TikTok, but Twitter is definitely the most harsh and toxic for sure. Like,
I didn't know that.
People on Twitter are absolutely lethal. It's like religion. Twitter is literally like a religion.
God.
And that's why I don't use it. I literally hardly use Twitter, but I know what it's like, and it's just not. But I mean, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, we're on the toxic side of TikTok," I mean, I think the difference between TikTok is actually TikTok's like playground bullying, whereas like Twitter is like it's real. Like I know that a lot of stuff on like TikTok is still real. Like there's stuff that is really important, like all the sort of allegations that people get accused and bad things, bad things, and I'm sure they should be punished for it. But Twitter is like the home for the Donald Trumps of the world, and that's where it starts getting like nasty, because it's just like
That's nasty.
people that have really, really poor opinions, and they are really vocal and really aggressive about them. And I reckon there's more trolls on Twitter than there are on TikTok. Like people that are just out there to get people. Like there are people constantly looking through Twitter to try and just troll people, whereas TikTok is more sort of like a fun-based app. It's sort of more like YouTube in a sense, where people are majoritively on there to just have fun and relax, whereas Twitter is just there's nothing relaxing about Twitter. There's nothing for you to just like go, oh yeah, let me just scroll through Twitter and have a really nice time. It's usually pretty bad. Whereas Instagram is just like people posting pictures. I think Instagram or Facebook are probably the least toxic, I reckon.
Yeah, definitely. I agree. I mean, I love TikTok and I love what I've built there, but it is like, by far, I get the worst comments there. I get the odd one on YouTube, but my YouTube notifications, I don't know if it's the same for you, they don't actually show me all of them. They only pick out certain ones. I don't know why it does that.
I don't have any notifications for any social media turned on, and I don't even have Snapchat turned on. Like I literally, all my notifications are off, because if they were on, I can't even imagine how much time I'd spend on social media.
I have Instagram and TikTok I have on mute, obviously. I have Instagram on mute as well. I have my Snapchat on because my Snapchat is for it's very personal. So like it's all my close friends and stuff.
Yeah,
so.
Mine's the same. I'm literally, it's personal preference, because a lot of the time, if my notifications are on and I need to be doing something important and notifications distract me, so I'm sort of like, I turn that off just as like a personal thing, so I didn't get distracted as much. That's all. Just trying to use my phone less.
Shut up, Baldy.
Is that your dad? Oh no.
What was I saying? I've had to change my Facebook privacy too, because my Facebook I keep for friends and family.
Yeah.
But I'm literally declining about 20 friend requests a day from random people that I have no clue who they are.
I do Facebook. I mean, we have the Max and Harvey Facebook, which
yes, I'm following that.
Is there, but I just don't so I have an account. It's my own personal one. It really doesn't matter if people request it, because I don't use it. So the only reason I have it, I'm pretty sure when I was younger, some like applications that I downloaded needed a Facebook account to like log in. So you know what, make a Facebook account. I'll use it for that. Use it for nothing else. So yeah, there's not much point, to be fair.
Oh, Livy, you're still here. Hi, I miss you.
Is it Libby?
Libby.
Libby. Hello, Libby.
Libby Lobby. Gobby Lobby.
Libby Lobby Gobby.
Oh, no.
Have you still got what's the most disgusting thing you've eaten?
No.
Oh, I've still got that on my screen for some reason.
What if I tried and put... Oh, hello?
You back.
Okay. What if I try and get up another question? Maybe it will...
Might solve it.
Beats!
Hey-o! Beans in the club. Yeah, there we go. Oh, you're going to collab soon? Well, I'm sure, and I think we probably need to have like discussions. And actually, that's another thing we were sort of talking to.
I don't want to meet you.
No, that's understandable.
Such a lie.
Yeah, we should definitely like come up with some other things we can do, because to be honest, it's going to be hard to top the like live stream compilations that you've put together.
I'm gonna make a list like in the notes on my phone of ideas for us.
I reckon we could
Oh.
do something. It is really hard, especially like in lockdown, to be able to sort of film other types of content. Because I don't know if you saw the other day, there's a TikToker called Pat who does like nostalgic TikTok in the UK.
Postman Pat.
Almost, but we had him on the podcast as well. We did a collab with him, and it was a great video. We thought it was all right, but it just did not respond very well on TikTok, and it was basically like us cutting together a conversation. But yeah, it just didn't respond as well as we thought.
Ones of us always do really well.
Yeah, I did.
Like that one of me and Harvey that I posted, that got like over 1 million likes for just a compilation of 2 people doing a live stream.
I know.
And then ours did really well. It was mad.
The recent one is like, I think it's not almost on 2 million likes, is it? It's still under 2 million.
Wait, of us two?
Yeah, the most recent one, not the one, because the one that us two one got like over 3, but then this recent one that you posted, I think.
Are you talking about views or likes?
I think so. The one where it's like a clip of me, then a clip of Harvey, then a clip of me. That one got like, I think it's over 7 million views and almost 2 million.
Actually?
Yeah.
Wow.
It did well.
People really like us together.
Do you know what? I couldn't have found a lovelier person on TikTok for us to make content with. And that, to be fair, that's something that Harvey.
Oh, no, you're back.
Am I back? We're back.
Yeah, it's just your. Wait, say something.
Hello.
Say something.
I'm giving up on you.
Up on you.
Am I back?
I'll be the one if you want me to. Yes, you are.
Okay, cool. Yeah, what I was saying is beforehand, so we've got friends on like social media. It's just we've never sort of found a way to be able to naturally make content with them, because Harvey and I are quite awkward beings, and we sort of like.
I don't think so.
Well, no, as in like not socially, as in like just the content we make is
difficult.
Well, yeah, difficult, one, and 2, it's just like not the same as everyone else's. Like a lot of people do the sort of like, I don't want to say, but like TikTok dances, and it's all just
the trends at the moment.
Yeah, and Harvey and I do struggle with that a little bit because we can't dance. So
I don't do trends. I like dancing, but I don't follow TikTok trends. Most of the time, I don't really like the trends at the moment.
Well, the mad thing that we were talking about, and we were actually on live magazine company called Girl Talk Mag.
I watched a little bit of that.
And we were talking about the TikTok that Harvey did. Harvey, like, accidentally, ages ago, because I think he saw one person do something his own way, sort of FaceTime the likes of Jojo Siwa, Jacob Sartorius, and told them, "Oh, sorry, can I call you back?" Da da da. And then I reckon someone saw his video and then knew Kylie Jenner and FaceTimed Kylie Jenner and got that sort of massive. I think they did like. Who did they do? It was like Drake and Kylie Jenner, and then it exploded.
Was that James Charles?
I think he did do it, but I'm not sure he was like the first person on the second wave of it to like do it.
Because I saw James Charles do it. Hello.
Well, a load of people have done it now, but obviously that's the type of trend that dies out quite quickly because people have caught on. Like, really can't do that prank anymore because everyone's seen it. Like,
yeah.
Hello. So, yeah. Well, trends are very hard to like naturally set as well, especially if a lot of people try very hard with like if they've got a new song that's like they're like desperate to get a trend going for that, but it's just pretty much impossible. You can't force trends on people. It's just not.
I only really like doing trends if I can fit it to what I do. Like if I can somehow change it into like a Tourette's awareness or like something like that, then I'll do it. But if not, then I don't really bother. I've very much always done my own thing. Beans.
Yeah, we're definitely similar in the sense that we only really do it if it sort of fits our type of like brand and what we'd do naturally. But
You're a hoe.
I try not to be.
You're a hoe. Let me see your toe.
Oh, fine, if I must.
No, put your toes away.
A sock, I promise. Sockatoa. Maths.
Okay. Oh, I'm trying to find a good question. There's just a lot of spam though.
Bad Heelys. Again,
Ah!
size of my head, but because I've got clown feet. But look,
SpongeBob.
Heelys. They are really hard to put on because of the. I always struggle wearing Converses because of my long feet.
Wearing condoms. Who said that?
I think Evie did. No. Yeah. No. Have you got a pair of Heelys?
I was worried what you were going to say then. I used to. Well, because I said something about condoms. And then you're like, have you got blah, blah, blah.
Right, okay.
I used to. I remember I wanted some for, I don't know what it was. I do quite like them, but they're hard to walk normally in.
Yeah, true.
Like, unless you roll around everywhere, then you're fine. But I do remember I had this really traumatic moment where I was roller skating through the street. No, heeling through the street. And I slipped and I took a load of skin off my arm. And this woman came over and she was like, "Are you all right?" And I just kind of looked at her and then I walked off because I was a bit scared of her.
Well, I was about to say, I'm sure if you wanted a pair of Heelys, they'd sort you out. They're lovely. Over at Heeley EU. This is not a brand, I promise.
I'm so bad at stuff like that. Like, I'm so bad at roller skating. I'm really bad at ice skating. I actually got a bruise on my bum from the last time I went.
I'm quite good at ice skating, you know.
Actually, so I saw that in the comments when we were asking for video suggestions for what we can do when we meet.
Ice skating could be a banger. But what would we like to do? Do you know what? There is an ice skating rink in, again, a lot of the stuff. I don't know how we do this because you're so far up north. A lot of stuff is in London. So, I mean, we could like do a thing where we do a trip up to where you are closer, and then if you like do a trip down to where we are, it would only sort of hotel expenses, and then we get a load of great content out of it. But I don't know, we'll sort something out. But there is a really good ice skating rink where you do like different sort of things, and I think you can book the whole thing out.
Yeah, that'd be good because we wouldn't really want like loads of people around.
Exactly. But
I'll literally need one of the you know, the things that you hold on to.
The penguins. They've got penguins. Yes. No, that would be so
I'll need one of those.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll just be clinging to you two the whole time, and you'll be like, "Get off me!"
Probably hitting us.
Yeah, true. My ticks will probably push you down.
I wouldn't be surprised. I think just people in general, without having ticks, have a lot of pent up anger with us. Us. So I feel like yours would just be like let out naturally. Can Harvey throw himself over the side again? We went ice skating at Winter Wonderland in London, and Harvey decided it would be a very smart idea to sort of like skate as fast as he could of wall of the ice rink, and he flipped over it and like just landed on his back. Bit ridiculous. He said, do you know what was quite funny? He got told off initially, and then as we were leaving the ice skating rink, all the people that worked there like recognized us. I that told him off was, "Oh mate, I'm sorry for telling you off, by the way. I didn't know." And we were like, "Mate, just do your job, you're fine." He was being a prat. Like,
got special treatment because you're
yeah,
famous.
no, I hate it because I was literally like, no, tell him off. Like, like he's a terrible influence.
Hello.
But they were lovely. Yeah, it was quite funny.
I
But
love you.
you should. That's something you should definitely do. Is when Winter Wonderland is next on, you should pop down for that because there's a load of stuff to do there. We could get like short sort of clips of different things, like all the carnival games.
Maybe do it for a Christmas special.
Yes. We
Obviously we'll do stuff before that.
yeah. But Christmas isn't for another 10 months.
Beans! 1, 2, 3, quick maths.
Oh yeah. 2 plus 2 is
4!
4 it is.
Minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
Not 11.
Beans.
Oh, frozen. Oh no.
I'm here.
As I played the piano, you'd frozen. I was wondering why it went so quiet. I was like, oh.
I accidentally, I somehow went onto my camera. So my camera came on and I was just looking at myself and I was like, what the hell?
You update.
Okay, I'm back.
Come to Rush, the trampoline park in Birmingham. I mean, what's your standpoint? I mean, oh, yeah, you're a gymnast. Surely you can do trampoline, right?
I love trampoline parks.
Perfect. That's another one in the bag. We could do a trampoline park. Easy.
They do make me wet myself a little bit though.
Are obsessed. We are literally obsessed with trampoline parks.
I'll put you all to shame.
I would, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised at all. What's like the best trick you can do on a trampoline?
I don't know.
Because Harvey's is a double backflip, but also breaking his neck at the same time.
Double backflip.
Because he can almost do them, but he landed on his neck once doing it.
So like he jumps up and he does 2 spins.
Yeah, I can complete it, and so can Dobby.
Does he do it like into the pit?
Harvey did, yeah, and almost broke his.
Okay.
I've done it once out of the pit. I usually do it in the pit.
I do like the pits, but they're kind of scary. There's a one at my gym club, but it's like so unhygienic pits like that.
Well, I was about to say that the risky thing about trampoline parks when they do reopen is I reckon they probably won't. They'll either replace their foam pits with something else or just not open them because they are so unhygienic.
Yeah.
Like,
well, when my before my gym club closed completely, they had the actual floors open, but like the pit was closed off. So they'll probably do that.
Yeah, it's ideal. I mean, when you've got like a professional gym, it's probably better because A, they probably clean it more constantly, and B, there's not your kids running around like spitting on all the foam. So
well, actually, they have kids classes, so
yeah,
there still is kids in there.
True.
Hello.
It's still probably just a little bit better than general trampoline parks, but yeah, it's probably.
What's the one called near you? Because where I am, we've got a one called Infinity Air.
So we've got Gravity Force, which we actually sort of work with in a way, and we haven't been for a while, to be fair. But can go there for because we're cool. But yeah, it's we've done like a sort of a few meet and greets and stuff there,
Awesome.
And all that jazz.
And all that jazz.
I can't remember the time I went to a trampoline park. It would have been Gravity Force, but
beans.
I don't think I went in between the 2 lockdowns. It did open, I think. Did I? Evie, did I go?
Yes.
No, I don't think I did.
What?
So it's got to be most here. Oh, I'll
you
take
think
it.
Cap's gay? Oh, sorry.
A little bit, but
No,
that's
it's not. I like it.
No, it's okay. Gay is okay, especially.
Well, yeah, it is, but I like your cap.
It's a very nice cap.
Beans. Do you have ticks on your phone if you're typing? Not usually. If I'm having a tick attack, then yeah. Wow.
Evie doesn't normally text me beans.
No, I don't.
She says it, but it doesn't. It doesn't normally. Her ticks don't make her type beans.
Oh, Libby, stop it.
Clara's asking me to hit my head on the floor instead of the ceiling because she's lovely.
Do it. Do it. Do it now.
I love that. That's like something I'd say. Literally
What are
something
you
like,
doing? No, don't.
well, you've told me to do it.
No, it was a tick. Sit back down in that chair. Max.
I did it.
Max Mills. Yeah, but it wasn't even on camera, so you could have just like gone off camera for all we knew. Not that I want you to do it.
There we go.
Beans.
Oh dear.
No.
Would you rather? Oh, people can't see me. Would you rather fly or make people disappear? I don't know what this question is.
Have you only just got that up?
Yeah. Well, no, I think it's been there for a second. I think it was there while I was hitting my head.
But I put that up like 15 minutes ago.
Really? Oh, hello.
Yes. Yeah, and then I took it off because you were showing me something, but the question was in the way.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
your fidget spinner. Your fidget spinner knife.
Oh, well, what would you rather?
What was it again?
Fly or make people disappear?
Fly, obviously.
Yeah, I think I'd rather fly. I don't really have the need to make people disappear.
Same.
Now,
What about if you could fly or you could disappear? Well, not disappear, but like be invisible.
I think I'd rather be invisible actually because
Could stab people.
yeah, I think I'd rather be because I mean if you can fly, like think about it this way. I'd more think about it for like the experiences. Say you wanted to go to maybe a football match or just like you could just walk in, can't you? If you're invisible.
It would be in a football match because you could just go on the field and like just kind of pick up the ball and people wouldn't realise. They'd be like, "Oh my God, what?"
I think you'd probably be found out if you started doing that. People with that sort of power would maybe take it a little bit more seriously than picking up the football in a Arigato!
Beans.
Oh yeah. Everybody in the club get tipsy.
What the heck was that?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I think that's part of the song.
Beans.
Right. This.
Beans. I don't really suit having ears like that. Some people look really cute.
I used to have really big, like as in sort of like, well, I mean, my ears are actually still quite big, but they used to stick out a lot more. I feel like they used to sort of be like this when I had a smaller head. So
Ha ha, Dumbo.
Exactly. I was about to say that's like the only thing I got like ridiculed that wasn't to do with like the career at school. I got called Dumbo quite a lot. But yeah, you know, it's all right. We all go through these things. It happens.
We've got 2 minutes remaining, by the way.
Oh, of the live. Does yours just shut down?
Yeah, because you know how you said if you're not verified, you only get an hour.
Oh, right. Well, we'll use it to the best of our ability. Dobby is a terrible person.
That's horrible. You
don't know Dobby. You don't know him.
I mean, I do a little bit.
A little bit. No, he'd love that I'm saying this. The reason I said that, I saw Dobby's name, and someone said that Dobby's ears are like Dumbo ears, and I just thought that was quite mean. Dobby's got beautiful ears. He's a terrible person, but he's beautiful. Dobby's my wife. Yeah.
Okay.
First.
Hello.
I am the Dobby Dobson.
We've got 60 seconds.
How are we? Right. So no. I'll ask you after. It doesn't matter.
What?
Don't worry. I was going to ask something, but then I realised it's completely irrelevant. So I will.
Okay.
Save it for after. I don't know what do we do in these last like sort of 15 whatever seconds. I feel like you probably started a little bit later, and we're gonna be like waiting on it to like end, and it just won't end.
We've got 25 seconds now.
Have you been timing like by the second?
What?
Do you actually have like the amount of seconds?
The timer comes up at the top. We've got 15 seconds left.
Oh,
now.
it's telling you that it's about to end.
Yes, we've got 10 seconds.
Oh!